Test, 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 test. To test, to test, to test, to test. If you're in, just gonna give it a few minutes to let some other people get in, and then we will start the show. I hope everyone's having a really great day today. I'll give it just a few more seconds. I'll give it. Thank you for everyone who's in. We have a lot to talk about in this night's episode of the Naughty Investing Show. I'm gonna hire some like radio jock with some like really deep voice to sit there, and I'll have like a pre-recording, and he'll be on. And welcome to the Naughty Investing Show. And he'll have this crazy deep voice. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. All right, we're gonna start the show now. First things first, I did rename the show. I was calling it the Naughty Live Stream. That's what the previous name was. I said, why call it that? Let's just call it the Naughty Investing Show. The Naughty Investing Show, all right? So here we are in the show. If anybody has questions on anything, be sure to ask in the chat. I'll do my best to answer as much as I can. Yeah, Chris, I am always stocking up on Bitcoin, man. I bought on the dip. I knew it was going to recover. Always stocking up on Bitcoin. Hey there. Say hi, Grazy. How you doing? You're trying to convince her to join the crypto world. All right. Well, yeah, let's start the show like that. Let me try and convince you of why cryptocurrency is the place to be right now. Okay? So, cryptocurrency offers a ton of benefits over traditional technology. These benefits are decentralization, cutting away middlemen, right? So, in a lot of our economy, you have people in the middle who mark things up and make things more expensive, and cryptocurrency is, through a variety of different ways, and I could go on for this for an entire episode, is changing that dramatically. It's cutting away middlemen. It does threaten central institutions, and it is it is a world-changing technology, blockchain technology, and there's different variants of blockchain technology. There's, Bitcoin, traditional blockchain technology. Then you look at something like Nano that has the block lattice, and then there's IOTA, which has the Tangle. So there's a lot in crypto in cryptocurrency to be in at this moment. There's a lot of money to be made. I've made a lot of money. Just through hodling, you can make a lot of money in cryptocurrency. But I also do some trading. I do a bit of trading, and that always is fun to do. It's always a fun challenge to do when you are trading. I'm just going to turn my phone a little bit. All right. Get back. It's freaking internet, man. Okay, it looks like we're back. Damn. We had 15 viewers, and internet cuts out. Wonderful. Oh my god. Okay, I think we're doing back alright. Please, everybody, just give me a minute just to get this all settled again. I don't even know what's going on with this internet. Because we are... So, right? Alright. If you could hear me okay, please comment in the chat below. Just say everything's fine. If you could please hear me, and if the video looks alright, tell me how bad we're lagging. According to my stream, we're doing good. We're back to doing alright with the internet, so please comment below. It would do me a huge favor if you did that. If you commented below and just said, "Hey, Naughty, the stream, it's better now." So I hope the chat's back up. I hope we're doing all right. Give me 1 second, everybody. You gotta love technical difficulties, don't you? Okay, it looks like we're live again. It looks like we're back to where we were. Although that stream cutout did make me drop quite a few viewers. So, like I was saying, $500 billion market cap. Now, is this the beginning of the bull run? Are we back in it to win it? Well, I definitely think so. We took a beating the last correction. We took a beating, right? We saw, huge drops in price. So I feel like that was most of the speculation, most of the weak hands folding, if you will, cashing out. And I think now that that money, all that, I guess you would call it stupid money, is out, then the smart money came in. Because when you look at Bitcoin and it went to its 200 EMA, it dipped right below that, and that is the point for when a lot of institutional money will get into a various asset, as well as a lot of day traders and a lot of long-term traders as well. So I definitely think that that's really good that we are back at 500 billion. I think we're starting to show some strength in this market again, which I like. Bitcoin, I think when it gets back up to 15, will be, really set. We'll be back almost at $1 trillion. So, and of course, I want to see the altcoins pump as well. I'm a big holder of Ethereum. I want to see Ethereum get back up to where it was, which was about 1,400. So the market's looking good, guys. The market's looking really hot. $500 billion market cap, just over. Bitcoin dominance at just under 40%. And so yeah, it's looking really well. The other thing I wanted to get into this video, for those of you, I don't really check my bank account that much, surprisingly. But it's something you should do. Make sure you check your bank account, because if you have a Coinbase or GDAX, and again, these are the same company, Coinbase is owned by GDAX, or maybe it's vice versa, whatever. If you do have one, there was a problem with people getting duplicate transactions, and everyone thought at first, I thought at first, is Coinbase screwing people over again? However, to my surprise, I have to give Coinbase credit. It wasn't Coinbase's fault. It was actually Visa's fault in WorldPay. And I'm sure there's going to be conspiracy theories about these companies maybe doing it to screw over crypto users, because we saw a few weeks back of them banning certain things with their credit cards. But at the same time, I mean, I'm sure it was just a technical error. Who knows, maybe it is this grand conspiracy, but it most likely was a technical error. But after this video, make sure you guys make sure you definitely check your bank accounts and make sure you don't see anything peculiar there, because I don't want you guys getting charged for things that you didn't buy. Oh, another thing. You guys have to do me a huge favor. Okay? Huge favor. Huge. I need you guys to... Alright, so look up my name on YouTube. I'm having a brain fart. Look up my name on YouTube and click on it, and go to or wherever it is. Actually, you probably do it right under this video, under this live stream. You should be able to do it. Okay, there's gonna be a little bell next to my name, next to my subscribe button. I need you guys to hit that for me. That is going to make it so that you're notified when I upload a video or when I go live. I've been having a lot of trouble lately with YouTube. I feel like YouTube is screwing me over a bit, if that makes sense. And I'm not whining about it. I'm not. But I feel like YouTube is a little bit screwing me over because my videos aren't really performing like they used to. Like you saw, like, and I feel like it's also affecting my subscriber count. I mean, I'm still gaining subscribers. I'm still a growing channel, right? I lost a couple, here and there, but overall for the days, I'm still gaining about 11 subscribers a day for the past 30 days. However, to me, I feel like YouTube might be screwing me over because I don't know what exactly it is, but a lot of my videos aren't performing the way they used to. So if you go back to like my older videos, I mean, look at this. In the month of December, I gained over 200,000 views. 200,000 views on YouTube in the month of December. This month, I'm slated to get like 50,000 views. Okay. Now, I don't know what it is because I'm doing similar things that I used to do. It's just that the views themselves are dropping. So I need you guys to do me that favor, do me that solid. I'm not sure where it will be on your screen. It depends on if you're on mobile or I'm not sure where you are. But there's going to be a little bell next to my subscribe button or next to my name. You got to click that so when I upload, you're notified because I think that's what it is. Because, I mean, I have almost 6,000 subscribers. Almost 6,000, right? So for me to upload today, let me go over here, and only get 70 views on a video over here, I mean, that's kind of abysmal. And I'm not getting really worried about it per se. I've just kind of been a little bit thanks, Chris. Thank you so much for hitting the bell. Really appreciate it. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I'm not getting super worried. I feel like it might just be a dry spell. I feel like a lot of channels, they'll have a few months of growth, which I had. I had, November, October, November, December. I was gaining like 50 subs a day. I was growing tremendously, hundreds of thousands of views. And these days I'm gaining like, 8 to 10 subs a day and getting like 1,000 views a day. Total, all my videos total. So I'm not sure exactly what is causing that. Capo, more competition in YouTube. It very well could be more competition, but I mean, I just don't know exactly what it is. I don't know. It annoys me because it's like I have 6,000 people and almost 6,000 people. YouTube should be notifying at least a quarter of them that the video has been uploaded. So theoretically, even if only like a quarter of the quarter who's been notified sees the video, I should be getting at least, 400 or 500 views a video. And I just haven't. So that has been a bit upsetting to me. That's kind of why I've been a little bit depressed lately, because it's just like, what am I doing wrong? I'm doing the same stuff. I do a one ICO video a week. I cover Ethereum. I cover Bitcoin. Chris, I know you're not going to like this, but I do cover Ripple here and there on the channel. Maybe, yeah. Chris, you actually might have a point with the chart analysis thing. Because my chart analysis videos actually do better than the majority of my other videos. Because right here on this video, which was chart analysis, I was going over Bollinger Bands and RSI. That got 700 views. So, and this also was chart analysis, get 1,000 views. That's actually a really good observation, Chris. Thank you for that. Because now that I think of it, the chart analysis is what does better. So maybe that means something. I really have no idea. But maybe I'll have to do some more chart analysis. In other news, Spectre, which was an ICO I was invested in, I finally got to use their product today, and I really like it. It's a trading product. I might feature that on the channel. Nothing sponsored or anything like that. No, I'm not affiliated with them. I thought it was interesting. I might use them a bit in the future. So if anybody wants me to talk about anything, comment in the chat. Where are we as far as viewership goes? We have about 10 people in. Not too bad. Not too bad for the live stream. And Alexandra, keep doing chart analysis. It has value, or else YouTube will fail you. I mean, yeah, I'll take the advice. I'll definitely try and do more chart analysis. I felt like, thank you for the advice, Alexandra. I really appreciate it. I was kind of like lost with my channel, like where I wanted to go as far as, cryptocurrency, because you have channels that only talk about the technology itself. Like, they explain the white papers, they go over ICOs, they go over the underlying technology. And then you also have channels that do technical analysis, price news, price updates, news stories, and there's a couple different things that I was trying to like bread them all together and do a little bit of everything. But maybe I should just try and stick to one or two things. Maybe just do news stories, chart analysis, and that's really it, and maybe once in a while an ICO video. But yeah, I'll try and do more chart analysis in the future. What do you guys think of the live streams? Do you guys enjoy the live streams? Are they worth doing? They do okay for me. They get, I think at my highest, I'll get like up to like 40 unique viewers, meaning 40 different people. But then it goes to DVR mode and it gets uploaded to YouTube as a video, and then it'll usually hit like 1 to 200, which isn't bad. Oh yeah, the new Litecoin fork is, that was live stream from the other day. That's pure crap, in my opinion. I talked about this in the other video. If you're gonna be getting it, I would dump it instantly. That's my advice. If I'm wrong, I'll admit it in a few months, but I don't think long term, I don't think it's going to have much value other than being a pump and dump. And if you're looking to take advantage of a pump and dump, go right ahead, right? But as far as the actual technological aspects of Litecoin Cash, it's not doing anything special. It's just reversing the hashing algorithm to an older one. So the only value Litecoin Cash will have is to people who own older mining equipment, really. So I don't know. Thank you, Capo. Thank you, Chris. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the support I've been getting on the channel. Oh, there was something else I wanted to go over. Give me 1 second. This website over here has been yeah, I agree, Chris. I'm not gonna keep any of the Litecoin cash. I think it's a pump and dump, but I think it's a scam. I'm not into it at all. This is a good website, you guys, that you might want to check out. And this, again, is not sponsored by any of them. This is just a website I found useful, because it's a little bit like CoinMarketCap, but you could separate things a bit better. So let's say you want to just look at like privacy coins, right? And this is what I've always said with crypto. Separate cryptocurrencies. They're not all the same. There's so many different types of cryptocurrencies. You have to actually like separate them into categories. And this is what this website could do, because you could look at like different types of crypto, right? Digital currencies, platform, smart contracts, payment, privacy. So let's say we wanted to look at privacy, or let's say we wanted to look at digital currency, and some cryptocurrencies are going to overlap. Let's look at advertising, right? Basic attention token has the largest market cap of 473. All right, so that's not so bad, million. Then so their basic attention token is number 1 as far as advertising goes by a long shot, as far as this website goes. But then under that you have AdX, ATM Chain, a lot of different ones. It's Chris, what's the best privacy? I would say Monero. I mean, that might change, but like when here's the thing. When I look at, like, I don't do anything illegal online, but sometimes I go online on like the Tor browsers and things just because I think it's interesting, and I feel like, I don't know, it's just interesting to see how they work and how there's this whole underground economy and stuff. So sometimes I do that, and when I'm on that, I see everyone accepting Monero, and Zcash is probably second to that. And so as far as actual use goes, Monero and Zcash are probably the best. And as far as today goes, Verge was crazy today. Verge was crazy today. Really was. Verge was... Any thoughts on Bitcoin Private coming out? I really don't. I mean, I don't want to talk... I'm just, Capo, just as a general rule of thumb, I'm generally opposed to forks. There are exceptions. There are good forks. But most of the time, I'm not a fan of forks. I'll look into Bitcoin Private. Let's do it right now. Let's just look at this Twitter right now. And I want to do a Twitter audit. Let's just see how many followers are real. I mean, this is a true. I'm not going in depth on this, but I just want to see as a brief. Oh, and they're actually going to be getting accepted into Binance. If they get accepted into Binance, that's a good sign. Just saying. But let's just see how they do as far as a Twitter audit goes. Wow, that's actually not bad. I'll admit it. I mean, that's actually not that bad. 94% is great. I mean, even 50% would be pretty decent with some of the Twitter accounts nowadays. So they do have some real community there. That's really what that means. But you can't completely go by this. I mean, this is a tool, but it's not, some of those might have been bought accounts and stuff like that. But it gives you a general perspective. But that is definitely a good sign. I do this a lot before I work with the ICO or something. I always Twitter audit them. And I also look at their Reddit and look at their other social media, because it's like if they're buying fake accounts and stuff, it's kind of just shady. You know what I mean? Let's look as far. So we're at 13 viewers. We're at 24 minutes. I think I'm gonna end this video like that. Maybe next video I'll go more in depth on Bitcoin Private. I'll look more into it. But I really appreciate everyone who has been in the live stream. I appreciate it so much. Do you like the name? Is it better as the Naughty Investor Show, or do you like it more as the Naughty live stream? Tell me your thoughts in the comment. I'll just answer these last few questions. Do you think regulations will rein in privacy coins? I don't think so. I mean, I think they're going to try to, right? I mean, governments and banks are always going to try to rein in cryptocurrencies in general, and especially privacy coins. I don't think they could do that much. The most I think a government can do is really, hey, we're going to make this illegal, but it's like, okay, the government makes lots of things illegal, and they still are in use. And Capo, yeah, you could definitely make money with forks. It's in a way it's free money, in a way it's not. For you, if you're gonna dump it, it'll be free money, and whoever buys it from you is taking on the risk, because it might take off, it might go down further in value, but yeah, I mean, you could make a lot of money on forks. All right, you can. It depends on the fork. Generally, I'm not a fan of forks, and I see that you're not either. Capo. Only way to buy privacy is off an exchange. Well, not necessarily, because you can watch this. You could go into Shapeshift. I actually put out a video on this. Let me try and find it. Hold on how you could actually buy privacy coins a bit more anonymously. Monero. right over here, I put out this video, how to buy Monero using Shapeshift. And you could buy the, yeah, you could also mine them. That is another way. But you could actually, let's say you buy Bitcoin, okay? You buy Bitcoin, and you want to transfer it into XMR, which is Monero. Temporarily, it's unavailable, but, temporarily it's unavailable, but when I made the video it was available, and it's probably going to come back. If you buy Bitcoin on the exchange, transfer it into, let's say, Ethereum, then transfer it into Monero, then transfer it into Zcash, then transfer it back into Monero using services like Shapeshift, it could create a definitely a really difficult task for government. Eric Hale, hey, what you got in your ears? Oh, I have stretched ears. Most people would refer to that as gauges, I guess. So, yeah. You're the first person who actually, hey, we need to, yeah, no, introduce yourself. I'm always happy to talk with you guys. I am going to be ending the the show in just a minute, so I do appreciate for you. Why are you rubbing that? I don't know. Why am I rubbing them? Because you mentioned them. Like, if you said, I don't know, what do you have, I don't know, in your pocket? I'm going to be like, in my pocket, like, what's in my pocket? I don't know. When you mention something, I don't know. Yeah, for good luck, right, Chris? You're a crypto millionaire. Well, that's pretty awesome. I mean, I'll admit I'm not a millionaire, but for being in my early 20s, I have a lot more money than my peers. And I'm not bragging about that because I've earned that money. I did not come from a rich family. I did not come from... I'm eventually going to put out a video on my life story. I will do that eventually, but I'm as self-made as possible. I'm not just, I'm not blowing smoke up my butt. I'm just saying that it's not like I had a trust fund and, I worked for every penny I have. All right, guys. Thank you all for tuning in to the live stream. The Naughty Investor Show will continue probably on Monday. We'll start up again Monday. Have a great day. Peace out.